So. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, for the most part in this fight, we will be trying to set up situations where a Pokemon on one side of the field is untargeted and can see a kill or do big damage, whilst the other Pokemon on the other side is drawing kills in. What we have right now is we have Breloom at exactly 107 HP. 107 HP means that Aerodactyl sees HP flying, and Zapdos sees Sky Attack. Zapdos has HP Ice, which does 106, so we can't go any lower on him. This is what we have to go at. Nothing sees kill on Golem at all. HP Ice does like 70% maximum, and then Earthquake doesn't do very much because we're pretty fucking tanky. So what it means is Golem is untargeted, and we can just rip a head smash down the Zapdos and remove it from the field. This thing is spooky and annoying. I'm gonna get rid of it. What ability is this thing? It's pressure. I was worried for a second it was static. Head smash. There's 2 flying type moves, which means we're gonna go into Rhydon. Alright, no crits would be nice, but not that deep. Okay. Okay. No crits. We delete Zapdos from the fucking stratosphere. So, this thing, basically, switching AI in double battles works exactly the same as single battles, except it's just picking one of your Pokemon to look at fucking random. The way you can make it consistent then is by basically showing it 2 Mons which bait the same thing. And so if you have 2 Mons which have the exact same typing that we do here, Rock Ground, then you'll always get the same Pokemon. And in this case, this is Flygon for Giga Drain. Okay, so Giga Drain sees kill on both sides. However, it also, from this range, has about a 50% chance to see a kill with Earthquake on Golem, never on Rhydon, right? Or is it Rhydon also? No, Rhydon is never baiting Earthquake. So this could still Earthquake though. If it looks at Golem, sees the killing roll, then it will go for Earthquake over Giga Drain because it'll have a higher risk ice score. Aerodactyl doesn't see kill on either Pokemon, which is awkward. What that means is there's a possibility that it Ancient Powers on this turn. It's quite low, something like 10% or so, but it is possible. But we're going to double out. We're going to go into Ments on one slot, and we're going to go into Rhydon on the other. We're going to go into Breloom on the other. We want to send Ments into the slot, which is never being targeted, which is less likely to be targeted by Giga Drain, right? Which is slot again. It's the slot which could be Earthquake, which is Golem. The Ments is going to be going into Golem. And Rhydon is going into we drop an Intimidate. This Intimidate is really important on the Aerodactyl, because it will make it so that we can a bit better deal with its move. Right, there's Earthquake. Nice. We don't want to see crits on Breloom. We're Oranberry. Case of it. There's double Earthquake. What is Breloom's HP going to be at? We want it to always be in range of Flamethrower. Okay, procced Oranberry. Breloom, you're at 56 HP. You're at level 56. Put that in the calc. Level 56. Rhydon. Who's at 56? It's Breloom, Rhydon, Golem, right? Get them in the calc just so they don't do anything wrong. Okay. So at 76 HP, Breloom baits always Flamethrower from the Flygon. And it always baits HP Flying from the Aerodactyl. Okay? Salamence is never being targeted. Because Dragon Claw from the Flygon does 126. We're going to Air Slash down the Flygon. We don't want to kill it this turn, we want to kill it next turn. Air Slash gives us the chance to flinch it, which would be really, really huge. We'd love to see a flinch. It'll also never kill it, because again, we've talked about this. My my Mence is so shy. We're gonna go into Rally, right? On the HP flying plus flamethrower, we're pre-slept in case of to prevent it from burning. Air slash. Rally. There's HP flying. No crit. Air slash flinch. Flinch. Unlucky. Doesn't matter. It's only like 7%. Okay. So, we outspeed and can kill this Flygon now. Aerodactyl, this is a turn where Aerodactyl is completely uncontrolled. It could Earthquake down Relicanth, and it could Ancient Power down Salamence. We would like it to Earthquake and not crit. Am I actually dead to crit Earthquake? I don't think I even am. Okay. But it will make things really spooky if it... Okay, we're not dead. We'll go super low if it does. So, this is the next thing about double battles, is that basically the switch in happens mid-turn. So if I kill this Flygon this turn with Dragon Claw, spoiler, I will, right? Winona will send in her next Pokemon before anyone else on the field uses their attack, right? So then the attacks will then go into that incoming Pokemon. This is a Gen 3 specific mechanic, which means if I kill this with Salamence, Relicanth's move is going to go into that slot. Now, unfortunately, we have inconsistent baiting. Salamence baits Articuno. Relicanth baits Moltres. We want to see Moltres, I think. I think both paths are slightly awkward, but I would think we would prefer Moltres. Like I said, I think both paths are a little tricky. But we'll get there. So, Dragon Claw kills the Flygon. Ancient Power kills whatever comes in the back. No crit Earthquake. Please don't Ancient Power into Salamence. Unlucky. No crit. It's huge. Massive damage. Fuck. Okay, at least Relicanth is at really high HP. I really, really, really need this to be Moltres now. Right? Yeah, I need this to be Moltres. Please, 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 please be Moltres. Yes! Okay, okay. There's a reason that this is better. Right? And the reason that this is better is because this is now... Wait, is this guaranteed Articuno, or could this be Crobat? Fuck, this could be Crobat, can't it? 1 second, let me check. Checking. Articuno. This is always Articuno. Okay, this is always Articuno. So the reason that this is better is because Articuno sees kill on both slots. However, it has Ice Shard, which is a priority move, and therefore it will always go for a priority kill over any other kill. Even though this has an HP Grass kill on Relicanth and an Ice Beam kill on Salamence, it will always Ice Shard. Are we dead to Ancient Power from Aerodactyl right now? That's my next question. I think it's close. We're not. There's 6 rolls that kill. We have to switch out anyway, but we'd actually quite like it to Ancient Power because we don't want to take extra damage on Relicanth if we can avoid it. This is Ice Shard plus... Oh, I didn't realize that I'd have no switch in for this. I thought I would have a switch in for this. Did I not? Did I really not put a switch in for my team? Well then, okay. Who do I want to go into then? Probably Rhydon, right? Most sackable. How much do you take from Ice Shard? You nearly always die. Then it's Golem, right? I don't want to lose Golem though. 6 plus 90 is 136. There's a decent... If it does Ice Shard plus Earthquake, there's a decent chance Golem lives. I think Rhydon nearly always dies if I switch in Rhydon. What was the range again? I would have 6 rolls to live. Golem would always live Ice Shard. And then Citrus would heal it up. Ice Shard would go before the arrow attacks. And if it APs into Golem, then it'll live guaranteed after. We then have kind of an awkward position. Maybe it is better to have the Rhydon be sacked. Because then I can have a much better position afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. If I lose Golem... Well, if Golem lives, then I have 2 random moves being fired out. Pretty much. I don't think that position is any better. I'd rather a Rhydon sack. Okay. Rhydon. There's a chance Rhydon lives, which is maybe also worse. I'd quite like Rhydon to die then. A shard, yep. It's a ranged kill, pretty likely. Oh, Citrus Berry didn't proc mid-turn. Right, yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Okay. Golem would have always died then. Okay, right decision made. No crit. Okay, we now switch in. Yep, both moves have gone off. We go to Donphan. AP. This is last mon. This is Crobat last mon. Oh, AP boost. Gaming. Can we do anything with this? Probably not, right? It's slower than the Crobat. Okay. What is the situation here then? So Donphan is never being targeted by a Brawn. You're not seeing a kill from Giga Drain and perfectly safe against the Aerodactyl in all situations. What is Reli's situation? Aerodactyl does no damage to it. But that doesn't affect its targeting. It's basically always going to click Earthquake this turn. What is Crobat doing? Does it still see kill with Giga Drain? No, it doesn't, which means it's random move. I think we can always go Brillium on this slot, right? It's only ever taking a Giga Drain and a Earthquake. We can always... And then we rip a Head Smash with Donphan into the Crobat. The idea. I'm concerned, what if Donphan gets double targeted this turn? That's my concern right now. Will I always take Earthquake plus Giga Drain plus Head Smash recoil? That's my concern. I'm not sure if I will. Definitely don't. Well, I say definitely don't. What I really mean is I'm not guaranteed to. %15% on average. 53% on average. And then 34% recoil. Yeah, that's a kill. More likely than not, Donphan will die if it takes a Giga Drain and an Earthquake here. But is there anything else I can even do? Does my Rally even die? The Giga Drain plus a Earthquake. I'd be risking double crit. So do I kill a +1? I do kill at +1. Giga Drain does 50 does 100. What does Earthquake do? 34. That would kill. Fuck, I'm being... shit, dude. I have to keep Rally alive. So what we do is we go... We have to rip a Head Smash and go Bloom. Well, we could rip a Head Smash and go Salamence. That would then intimidate the Aerodactyl one more time. Give us 4% extra health to play with, which could make all the difference. Head Smash, Crobat. I wonder, do we get less Head Smash recoil if we kill the Aerodactyl? Slightly. Maybe we do that instead. Arrow's currently -1. It'll go to -2 after this. I think it's slightly better to kill the arrow then, right? Again, it's just 1 HP, 1% worth of HP we'd save on Donphan. We then have to deal with the Crobat, which we potentially, I think, is slightly more scary. But I really want to keep Donphan alive. Head Smash, Arrow. Mence. Oh, this thing could AP. This is why I didn't want to go Mence. This could AP the Rally slot. Yeah. Do we take this? We don't get crit. Yeah, we do. Plus Giga Drain even. Yeah. Alright. I think it's still to play then. Thinking I'm misclicking. Okay. Earthquake and Giga Drain down the Salamence, please. Giga Drain down the Salamence, Giga Drain down the Salamence. Okay, 19. Giga Drain down the Salamence. We're through. Jesus. I did have Omni Boost Rally and Calc, yeah, but I would have just died to crits. Plus Relicanth is really important for E4. Huge. Okay. What is now the situation? Oh Jesus, we're not out. Because this doesn't see kill on anything, does it? So... it sees a couple of rolls killing with Giga Drain. Which is, yeah, which means if it had Giga Drained me, 25% of the chance of the time Donphan would be dead. This is Giga Drain down the Donphan. Right. And down the Mence, if anything, it's Sky Attack. We can maybe consolidate a position. How do we consolidate a position where it doesn't see kill? Has to be on... I have to have Mence out when I'm baiting kills from other things, right? That's the position. Which I don't currently have, right? So I need to go Donphan into Breloom. And I need to go Mence into Golem. I attack down the Golem. Okay, Golem is now baiting Giga Drain. Breloom is baiting Sky Attack. Go Relicanth. Go Mence. And now we have kill being baited down the left side and Mence safe. This is -2. Or -1 even. That's -2. Okay, it sees Giga Drain down Relicanth, right? Yep, 125 minimum. So this is Giga Drain, Relicanth, never anything down Salamence. We go Bloom. And highest damaging move is probably Rock Slide. Though I might be wrong. I haven't got Rock Slide in the Cal. One sec. It's Dragon Claw. I don't know if there's spread damage reduction still. I can't remember. A Giga Drain. Even at -2, this definitely still sees kill on my Blue. Yeah, easy. Even from full. We'll go back into Rally. Will this be Poison Fang from here? It absolutely can be. That would be annoying. Dragon Claw. Come on. Just a couple more turns. I think we're getting there though. Finally fucking getting there. Bloom. Dragon Claw. That's it. Giga Drain. And we kill. Oh, and that's Winona. Fuck yeah. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my balls are sweaty. Alright.